Hi everyone, it is Reese the Beaut, and thank you so much for coming back for another video. Shout out to me with the consistency, I know, pats on the back. I am so excited for this video today because I feel like it is a really important one, and this goes for, women. It's relatable for women with alopecia or any type of hair loss, cancer, things like that, whatever has caused hair loss, or even if you just woke up one day and decided, you know what, I want to start over. I think that this video will be, well, I know that this video will be applicable to you. So if you are interested, matter of fact, I'm not even giving you any options. Stick to the end of this video. Watch this video in its entirety. I promise you that there will be something in this video for you to enjoy or relate to and gain from. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. How I stay confident given my circumstances, aka alopecia and hair loss and going bald, etc., etc. So the first tip, and I'm not really putting this in any type of order, but I will say that this is one of the most important things. If you take away nothing at all, this is the go-to, okay? This is the creme de la creme. Pay attention to this one, all right? So the first thing, surround yourself with genuine, good people. Now, some people might say, duh, like I have a crew, I have a posse, I have my tribe. But do you really? Look at your friend circle. If you surround yourself with people that are like kikiing, behind everyone's back and talking about, look at her hair, look at her shoes, don't be surprised if you become the topic of that conversation. And now people are saying, ooh, look at her hair or her lack of hair. You know what I mean? Like, people think it's fun and games and it's all cool when you're with your girlfriends and they have some, negative traits, and they're always talking about people or putting other people down or judging them. And it's all fun and games when you're not the topic. But when you become the topic, don't be surprised, you know what I mean? So surround yourself with genuine people. I'm blessed to have friends that don't sit around talking about people. And now, don't get me wrong, we are girls, this is not exclusive to women, but we're women, right? We will have our little, or me personally, or I'll speak for myself, I'll have my little slick comments, or sometimes I will catch myself judging because I am human. And then after it, I'll definitely either, check myself mentally or say out loud, you know what, I shouldn't have said that, that was judgy, so I'm not perfect, but I'm, blessed with people that don't sit around talking about other people and being negative towards other people. We'll have our little shady moments, but it's not like, oh, let's sit around for 5 minutes and talk crap on someone, so I know for a fact that now that I'm the person that's dealing with something like different, I would say, within the group, aka going bald and a bunch of, people with long hair, I know that my friends aren't behind my back kikiing or talking or dissing and things like that, so surround yourself with genuine people. If you have family that are supportive, that's a big one. At the end of the day, your family are going to be there. And if you consider your friends, your family like I do, your friends are going to be there for you. So rely heavily on them, and don't be afraid to share your struggles with the ones that you do trust, because going through this alone is not easy. Good luck to you if you try to do it. But I try to. Sometimes I like to keep my stuff to myself, and it just doesn't work out. So anyway, number one, the biggest one. Number two, confidence, right? Even on the days where I'm lacking confidence, I'm not going to get on here and be fake and pretend like every day is, oh, sunflowers and daisies, and I just walk out loving my hair and I feel confident, A1, things like that. I feel like I'm the baddest. Like, I'm not going to do that. There are days where I just feel like, you know what? I want to have hair, like I want to do a new look and things like that, or like I just feel like everyone's staring at me, or I'm just not feeling my confidence. I'm really in my head about things. And the tip that I've learned about it is to fake it until you make it. I know you guys have probably heard that saying, but it's so true, and it's so applicable to dealing with hair loss. I'll wake up in the morning and can be bawling my eyes out or have a sad day. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, right? I'm at a way better place with my alopecia, and I can do a video on how I got to this point, of course. But this, phase of acceptance and happiness and loving it, I personally think I'm the prettiest I've ever been, and I feel the prettiest with my bald head, but that's just me. Can't nobody tell me anything. But there are days where I might wake up just super teary-eyed or just sad that I'm so young and I'm dealing with alopecia, and I'll get my little tears out in the shower. I will wash my face, freshen up, and then I will go out, and you will not be able to tell, because I'm going to exude confidence. My outfit is going to speak in numbers. My outfit is going to give life, and I don't really wear makeup, but I'll put some lip gloss on. a cute little necklace, something to just spruce it up a little bit, but I'm going to walk out and you will not even tell. So exude confidence. Like, don't let people know what you're dealing with, and you'll be surprised how many people will give you props and be like, hey sis, I love that you're rocking your natural do. Oh girl, you are killing that look. You will be surprised sometimes, even when you think that other people are talking about you, they're actually looking like, wow, like I wish I could do that, or I wish I had the head shape to do that. So that's number 2, confidence, confidence, confidence. Number 3, don't worry about what other people are thinking, right? And this is easier said than done. But I promise you, people, and I'm sure that this is something you've learned along the way, right? People are going to talk about you no matter what, right? Look at the BBL community versus the natural community. Look at Coyle Ray, right? Coyle Ray is a skinny, natural girl. They drag her, right? But then they go and talk about Ari Fletcher with the BBL, right? People will talk about Coyle Ray for being natural and skinny, and then people will also talk about Ari Fletcher for being BBL or having a botched BBL. So it's just like, you can't win. And if you do have a natural body, they might say, oh, your boobs or your hair. People are going to find something to say regardless. So if you worry yourself with the details and the intricacies of what's going on in other people's mind, this will be a long, arduous process for you. So just don't even bother, because they're going to find something. And then the next one, tying into this, right? Take your control back, right? Take the control back. And what I mean by that is acknowledge your flaws, or, acknowledge them, accept them. And I don't think being bald is a flaw, right? I think like I said, can't tell me. Can't tell me I don't belong on Vogue. That's there on that. But take the control back and come to terms with those things that you might be self-conscious about, or you might have heard someone say like, oh, you have a big nose, you have big ears, you skinny, scrawny, whatever. Take that back and be like, okay, I may be bald, but I'm making 6 figures a year. Okay, I may be bald, but the fashion is A1, Vogue, it's giving. Like, take the control back and acknowledge those flaws, accept them, and become one. And just be like, I don't know. It's so many ways to explain it, but I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Just own it. That's what I meant. Own it. Own your flaws. What's that saying? Like, you're beautiful in your flaws, or find the beauty in your flaws. Because once you take that control back and be like, okay, I'm bald but I'm still pretty, but the nose is still beautiful and pointy, but the looks, you know what I mean? Once you take that back, it's like no one can really say anything to you, and not from a cocky perspective at all, but it's more of a confidence and uplifting yourself and other people. Is more from that perspective. So once you take that control, I promise you, it'll be like the looks won't really bother you as much. Full transparency, you will occasionally feel a little insecure, or at least I do on occasion. Like, I'm human, I'm not perfect. Like I said, I'm not going to get on here and be fake and be like, oh, it's sunflowers. It's not. It will not have as much of an effect on you once you take the control back and own it and be like, okay, what else can you say about me? Because I'm pretty sure my career is thriving. I'm pretty sure my friends are bomb. Pretty sure my house is great. My car is good, whatever, you know what I mean? So just own it. And in the interest of saving time, I will leave it at those are kind of the biggest ones, I would say. And then I will definitely have to do a part 2, because there is definitely more that goes into this. But in the interest of saving time, I will leave it here. Please, please, please comment. Please like the video. Please subscribe, because I know for certain that one of these things resonated with you, okay? So without further ado, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Reese the Beaut signing off.